This is your Bastrop ISD Curriculum and Instruction Orientation. My name is Lila Olivares. I am the Associate Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction here in Bastrop ISD, and we're going to talk in a little bit about all things curriculum. Our goal with you today is to make sure that you leave with an introduction to some of our Bastrop ISD ways of doing instruction. So what are the big expectations? Where do our resources live? How can you access support from us at the district level, which is very important to us? And how can you access support on your campus level for all things planning and curriculum related? All right, so let's get started. So your charge today, we want you to be informed, have that big picture overview of the BISD way in order to learn the tools that you need to successfully implement programs and strategies. As you guys were coming in, I was having conversations, meeting you. A lot of you are very specialized in your program. You're going to have directors and specialists and people at your campus that are going to orient you to how do we do 504s? How do we do co-teach? How do we do health science here? You know, what is our college career military readiness program look like? All of those specializations are fabulous, and they each have kind of a flavor. Even if you're a veteran teacher joining our district for the first time, there's always a way and a systematic overview to how we do things here. So we want to make sure that you learn those. But at the end of the day, our big goal in Bastrop ISD is to make sure that all students, and by all we mean all students have access to the programs that are going to help them be academically successful, right? We want them well situated, not just academically, but socially and emotionally, especially coming from a COVID year into a academic recovery year. We really anchor on you as the boots on the ground that are really going to help us make that difference for students and help us close gaps. So on behalf of all of our team here today, we have a big charge in front of us, but we're so grateful to you that you chose Bastrop ISD, because we know that you could have gone anywhere else, and we're so very happy that you have chosen Bastrop ISD. I think you've made a phenomenal choice. This is a wonderful district, and I hope that you have a great experience, but truly, we are grateful to see you here, and especially because in years past, we've had to do this orientation online because of COVID. We didn't get to meet our new teachers, so it is not lost on us that the ability to be with you in person makes this even more special. So thank you for being here today. Okay, so what are our outcomes? We want to give you some introductions so that you know who we are. If you see us on campuses a lot, your C&I team is very proactive in terms of being boots on the ground. So introductions, I want to talk to you a little bit about the demographical overview of Bastrop ISD. We are a huge district. We span 433 square miles, which means that some of our babies are on the bus at 5:30 in the morning, not unheard of, right, for them to get a ride. So want to give you kind of that big picture overview of our district, walk through a couple of points of pride, a little bragging, so that you can be super proud of the choice you've made to be with us in Bastrop ISD. And then we're going to get into just the real depth and details of our time together. We're going to go over our systems, our website, our curriculum resources. We're going to give you two big picture overviews: how we serve emergent bilinguals in Bastrop ISD, and how we serve students who are receiving special programs support, such as special education services, 504, etc. So all of you, whether you are a bilingual teacher or you are a special ed teacher, all of us are going to have students and in our classrooms that are emergent bilinguals, or that are former bilinguals, that are 504 or students served through special education programs. And so those two big overviews are important for all of us. Okay, so those are our outcomes. Okay, so a little bit about our Bastrop ISD department. We cover basically 11 different areas on our team. So we have bilingual or emergent bilingual department and ESL. federal and state programs. A lot of our funding comes from federal and state sources, and so we really, work together to make sure that our funding is secure. School improvement. So a lot of our funding goes to make sure that our schools have parity and equity of services. Assessment and accountability. As you all know, Texas is a state where we love our star EOC, all the different star variations, and so we anchor a lot on our assessments that are locally designed, that give teachers the autonomy to really check for understanding as we go. So we're going to talk to you about that. We have counseling and social work in our department. Core subject instructional support. Every core subject area is supported by our team. Digital learning, as you can see, we are swiveling, and there is a lot of those available to you on your campus as well. And we'll talk to you a little bit about digital integration and learning as well in this presentation. We have career and technical education, fine arts, special programs and services, and also we focus on leadership development, not just principals and aspiring principals, but at the teacher level as well. So that's a little bit about us. So our C&I team, we have some wonderful administrative professionals. You may have met some of them already on your way in. Ms. Robin Carter is in my office. Erica Figueroa is in our bilingual and federal state programs. And Janice was up at the front greeting everybody as you came in. She's in accountability and curriculum. When you call for questions like, hey, I haven't gotten paid for tutoring, these are some of the folks that you're going to be interacting with. We just wanted to put a face to a name. There might be a quiz, over 33 pictures. No, I'm just kidding. So in digital learning, we have Ms. Amber Wittenborn. Ms. Brenda Andrada is over special programs and services, and Ms. Jasmine Cienfuegos is our CCMR and fine arts administrative assistant. Guys, a lot of you will travel this year for conferences. A lot of you truly will have, pay for everything from, tutoring to other things. And so these are the folks that really kind of make a lot of those systems function for us. If you have questions about whether you got credit for attending professional development, that's going to be my admin. So you'll receive emails from these folks. We always want to make sure that that kind of how to connect with them. You've met me. I'm Lila Olivares. I'm very proud to serve as your Associate Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. And then I'm going to let the team introduce themselves from around the room.
Hey, good morning. My name is Heather Crispy, and I'm proud to serve as the Director of Curriculum and Accountability here at Bastrop ISD. We are so glad that you have chosen the ISD and look forward to working with you throughout the school year.
Okay. Jackie Wanek is our Director of Special Programs and Services. If you've attended the Special Education Academies this past week, you've probably met Jackie. However, that is not Jackie, that is Derek.
I'm Derek Eberly. I'm the Associate Director of Special Programs and Services.
Yep. Okay, Chico Portillo is our Fine Arts Director. I don't think he's with us this morning, and we have...
I'm the Director of Digital Learning, so I help with anything tech integration, or I can expedite tech tickets for you if you think that they're not getting to it fast enough, but we do have a free response by team.
Hi, good morning. My name is Kendra Monk. I'm the Director of School Improvement and Federal and State Programs, and I'm new too. So I think this might be maybe my second week, so
Yeah.
welcome to you too.
Yes, I told her she had 12 slides in this presentation. All right, I don't see Amanda with us this morning. Amanda Brantley is our Director of CCMR.
Oh, and with that, it announces... Thank you, Ann. You got it. Good morning, everyone. My name is Trish Flores, and I'm the Director for Bilingual DSL Services here in the district. And to reiterate Dr. Olivares, I'm so glad to see all of you here. I'm so excited to be working with you this school year.
Good morning, and my name is Rita King, Director of Early Literacy, so all things pre-K, kinder, and first, and also kinder through third grade reading academies that might
All right. Now, here's the rest of our team. Again, you might get emails from them. They might be popping around in your schools. We have some coordinators for bilingual support. That's Dr. Lozano. We have a district testing and data analysis coordinator. That's Chris Taywater. You meet Chris if we have an irregularity in testing. So we don't. No, he's a great guy. You'll want to. That's not the only reason, no, but he's a great guy. Cheryl Pinkston is our advanced academics and LOTE coordinator. Dr. Steve Henn is our coordinator of P-TECH and work-based learning. Raina Ellis is our counselor coordinator for the district, and Avery Barrera is our CTE education coordinator. You've met Derek, who will be talking to you about special programs here in a little bit. Dr. Jessica Nichols is our co-teaching instructional specialist. So any co-teachers in the house, professional development will be done by Dr. Nichols and team. And then Jeff Gustafson is our specially designed curriculum specialist. Then our digital learning team, we have Stania Castillo supporting the elementary side and John Walker supporting our secondary integration side. You will see this team is very active on campuses. One of the big goals that we want to make sure that we maintain is that digital integration didn't just happen because of COVID. These positions have been in our district for some time because we really want to engage with students in ways that are really productive for them and for their learning. So you'll see them around quite a bit. Ms. Charity Atterbury helps Ms. Reba King in all things pre-KK and first grade that is early literacy related. If you are an elementary teacher sitting in this room, again, thank you, and know that we have big work ahead of us, especially in literacy, just because we have some gaps to remediate. Ms. Shauna Weebush provides science instructional support for our district, and then we have two specialists that support mathematics. Jana Petrolia supports the elementary side, and Emily Powell our secondary side of mathematics. Our ELAR team is mighty. We have Heather Augustine supporting 2nd through 4th, ELAR and social studies integration and instruction. Casey Cole supports our middle grades, intermediates and middle schools, and then Terry McDonald supports our high schools exclusively. These are experts in their content field that we really want to maximize and that are here to serve and support you. So we also have a pre-K through first, English learner instructional specialist. That's Yadira Avila. Miss Sylvia Whitaker supports 2nd through 4th grade if you're on the bilingual side. And Ms. Melissa Bell, or Ms. Melly Eves is our district LPAC specialist and a parent liaison for us. And then finally, Juan Sanchez supports 5th through 8th, so our middle grades for emergent bilinguals, and then Ana Lamo supports high school. So all of that to say that we really feel that specializing and concentrating in some areas of support for you will yield you a lot of relatability, right, in what you're trying to do to make sure that we can anchor and help you structure that. We try to come to PLCs, which is where you'll do a lot of your planning. We anchor very heavily on being boots on the ground at least 4 days a week so that we are embedded with you, not just kind of sitting somewhere going, I think we should do this. We really want to see it in practice so that we can help you hone and perfect your instructional delivery to maximize learning.